They say this is a big rich town.
I just come from the poet's parts. Hey man, we in the Mo Zone, and I know y'all say I'm an asshole, so this weekend we tune into Power. Here's my secret. I already seen it, and I'm dropping all the spoilers. Hey, you in the Mo Zone. Hey, we're gonna jump right into this. We're gonna do a quick recap of last week. Pass, she ain't do it. We're gonna follow Tommy around. This episode 13, ain't it? I'm Mo.J. This is my big brother. He ain't talk to him. Well, that's all y'all gonna get is the peace sign. We're gonna jump right into this. Right into it, alright? So right off the bat, y'all remember when Benny came to Tommy's house with that little knife and tried to kill him and Tommy whooped his ass? Well, Tommy ended up getting rid of the body. He still had all that medical equipment. He put him on the body, put him in the ambulance, and took the ambulance to the junkyard, and they basically squashed the car up. And that's the end of Benny. And then Tommy's mom comes, and she picking him up because he ain't got no ride home. She pretty much just talking to him about nothing, really.
Why you got on this outfit?
Yeah, like GTA. Hey, put on the suit, and then you go on about it. But they pretty much got rid of the body of Benny, and he's telling his mom that Ghost killed Keisha because she came in with like, whatever happened to your Gucci wearing Balenciaga rich girl?
She's dead, Mom.
Yeah, and he basically goes into a spiel talking about Ghost took everything from me, man. He's always winning, man. Then look who pops up. Vincent pulls up to Benny's house. If y'all remember, Tariq dropped off Elisa Marie at Benny's house, but he dead, so they pretty much looking for him like,
yeah, he's missed his hour check-in.
yeah, you're supposed to check in every hour on the hour.
Go to the family asking about him, so.
And somehow Elisa Marie, she knows all of the rules of the mob. She's telling the aunt, Benny's wife, like, nah, you need to be checking in with you. When's the last time you checked in with him? Oh, last night? Oh yeah, we need to make some moves. And Vincent's pretty much like, hey, we don't know what happened to Benny, but look, we're gonna take you, we're gonna go talk to a few people, we're gonna leave some security here with Elisa Marie. And pretty much Elisa Marie's upstairs like, shoot, can I go? But they like, nah, you gotta stay here, baby girl. So Elisa Marie, she finally listened to y'all remember the little hard drive she had and the little, what do you call it, a locket?
Necklace,
yeah.
locket.
So she actually listened to it and she gave it to her aunt and let her aunt listen to it. And they're like, oh man, who is this on here? They don't.
Like, I know that voice.
Yeah, but she
Tommy.
didn't. Yeah, she like, it's Tommy. So they like, man, let's go find Tariq. Because Tariq took Lisa Marie out the house the night Tommy killed Proctor.
Yeah.
So that's where they at now. They meeting with Tariq and he listening to it. He like, dang, I mean, I really don't know what's going on, but I know this is Tommy's voice. So he's
yeah.
So him and Elisa Marie,
ain't having that crap.
She knew. She like,
he's like, let me take this back to my mom and let her listen to it, see if she knows anything.
No, I'm gonna keep this. You heard it, but I'm gonna keep this copy. So Elisa Marie, she's cool with Tariq, so she's agreeing with Tariq, but the aunt's like, nah, you're lying. You know more than this. And how did you know to leave the house? Did you lock the door? Elisa Marie, did you see her lock the door? And why did he go through the back door? How do you know all this information? It wasn't like it was on the news. He came through the back door. You know what I'm saying? Like, but so Tariq was trying to get the recording, and then after this, he actually goes meet up with Tommy. He's telling him, hey man, they got a recording of you. And Tommy thought, man, Ghost is lying again. He told me that Proctor got rid of all that.
Yeah. So it's not a strike against Ghost for Tommy.
Yeah, man. So we got another long day. We about to run around the city again. So after meeting up with Tariq, Tommy heads over to the campaign party where Ghost is announcing being the running mate. After he sees that, he comes outside, and then who does he run into? Agent Blanca. Now, what I don't understand is she came up to him with the evidence bag. Well, not the evidence bag, but just the belongings to Keisha from when she died. When have they ever hand-delivered that stuff to somebody, especially just randomly on the street? Like, here you go. We know your girlfriend's dead, but here go a bag of her belongings from the crime scene. Like, that's my house. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know, because they weren't even married yet and everything. Like, the night he went out to get the ring is the night she got killed and everything. Yeah. I think that was just Blanca
trying to manipulate him. And
like, remember when she stepped to him outside when he dropped the kid off?
Yeah.
Outside the dad's house?
Mm-hmm.
I think she's seen how much he was hurting and everything, so that's the only reason I could think why she would bring that stuff to him. Unless they were watching Tommy and see where he was going to go after that.
Yeah, because then they were asking Tommy, she asked Tommy, do you know who did this? He was like, if I knew, you would know I knew because Tommy would go kill him. So after that, he looks in the evidence bag, and what we see right here, an earring. And we all remember that Tasha's the one that went over there to kill Keisha, and she left that earring.
I got in that tussle.
Yeah, so Tommy found it in the little bag. He goes over to Tasha's house. Hey, Tasha comes in with his hands in his pocket. You know he got that thing on him. Hey, Tasha, can we talk? She's like, yeah, you alone? Yeah, the kids are gone. And he pulls out the earring, and she tries to deny it. Like, no, what? Are you sure that's mine? He was like, yeah.
Like, I thought Ghost did it, but it turns out you did it. And then that's when she brought up all the paperwork and her turned to the snitch.
Talking about Keisha.
She was going to leave town. He was like, no, she loved me. We just moved in.
She wasn't ever going to leave. And then she realized that, yeah, my line ain't going to work no more. So she was just like...
What'd you say? At least it's you, Tommy?
Yeah, at least it's you. I didn't expect it to go out like us to go out like this, but at least it's you. So then she turns around, but before she turns around, make sure you take care of Reek and what's the kid's name? I think the kid shot Ghost, but
the little girl.
Yeah, she turned around like, she was scared. The Tommy was like, you know what? I'm gonna let this one ride. I don't know why. I would have pow.
It was just one of those things.
Yeah, family. But he was going to take care of Tariq and the little girl, though. After Tommy left Tasha's house. Man, I miss Keisha too, Tommy. Don't worry about it. But after he leaves Tasha's house, he goes to Lisa Marie's house. And they got the two little security guards up there. And Tommy being Tommy, hey, he grabs one. And then the other dude comes around.
Spaghetti meatball. The dude sent that text out.
Yeah, he sent the text for backup, but before the backup and everything came, Tommy kills both of the guards. He goes inside. He finds Lisa Marie, and he's looking for the audio. And she tells him that it's on the computer. And he's like, on the computer? He looks at the computer. It's a little girly computer. So he pretty much tells her, pack your lunch. You're going with me. So he kidnaps her. He takes her back to his house. And he calls his mom. He tells his mom, hey, Mom, I need you to watch this kid. And the mom like, who is this? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not about to watch the kid. And we all know Tommy's mom is an addict. So
first thing she come in, what you need, an eighth?
Yeah.
Like, mother.
And we know she doesn't listen to Tommy. The first thing Tommy says is, look, watch her. Don't talk to her. Baby.
Never seen she been in and she don't talk. Like,
hey, she just running her mouth and everything. So now he got Lisa Marie at the house and he just doing some running around. Got to go run some more errands because you know a day in the life of a person in power is not short.
Man, but it's like everyone that's staying at home. Like everybody comes to your house. Like
yeah, everyone knows.
I would have just been out. Like
yeah, and everyone knows where everybody lives. It's just like let me pull up over here. So now Tommy, he done went out, he done called Vincent, and Vincent's with Benny's great uncle, the leader of the organization. He's pretty much like, my niece is kidnapped. Vincent, it's on you right now. Y'all got to bring me Tommy. And Tommy's like, hey, I'm going to tell y'all location. And y'all going to bring me the recording, and I'll give y'all back the kid. So after he does that, he head back home. And what is his mama doing? Braiding hair and telling Lisa Marie, Elisa, whatever her name is,
all about James,
all the information,
like her son. And all
yeah,
that.
Tommy and James. Oh, you mean James St. Patrick? Yeah. And she telling all the information.
Does he go by a nickname? Do y'all call him anything else?
Yeah. Does he go by Ghost? And right before the mama said, Tommy kicks in. What are you doing? I told you not to talk to her. So he mad, and then boom, 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 boom. Now this is where everything starts adding up. The knocking at the door is past. So when we seen last week when she came over with the gun, all that happened. That's the scene where all of this interacts. And he's like, we already know what happened in that. She wanted him to kill himself because she thought the person, the killer of Angie was Ghost, but it was Tommy. So he kicking her out like, all right, man, so I'll take care of it, but y'all already know that. So after leaving, Tommy takes Elisa Marie because they about to go to the meetup. You know what I'm saying? But he gets a call. Bling, bling. Hello. And it's 2-Bit. Y'all remember? So 2-Bit's talking to him, and Tommy's like, how'd you get out of jail? He's like, nah, I'm not. I got a burner on the inside. So Tommy's pretty much asking, like, hey, man, what happened to BG? You know what I'm saying? He's like, man, the dude that got out with the ankle bracelet. So he's like, oh, thank you. I needed to know that information. But then Tommy goes into the spiel, like, someone in my organization told on me about Poncho.
Yeah. It's like, I can't trust none of y'all.
And 2-Bit
like, what he say? He's like, do the next 20?
Yeah, keep your head up, man. So you see you in 20. So then he hangs up. Then he takes Elisa Marie. So he ends up taking her back to the house. Because once he finds out the information that Dre is out of jail and he's the one that killed BG, he's like, oh, I needed that information. So he actually takes her home. And as he's driving, he gets ambushed. Vincent and them pull up. And you know Tommy ain't going out like that. Whew. So it's pretty much like the Matrix. Vincent is one of the agents. He got out. So Mr. Tommy, like,
He's talking to him through the window, that's not where you want to be at. Like,
hey, Tommy. And what does Tommy do? Boom! And smashes the car. Then he reverses. Tommy gets out. Doom. He kills 2 dudes behind him in the car that blocked behind. Then he takes one of the guns. He pops his trunk.
Puts the car in
neutral. Gets behind it. And he pushes the car. But when he gets up there, one guy gets out. And Tommy got his hands up like this.
No, not Tommy.
No, I'm saying Tommy got his hands up. He's against the car like this. And Tommy got a gun. He's like, hey, Tommy, I ain't never had no problems with you. Bow! I killed him.
Tommy, I ain't never had no problems with you.
Yeah, like, man, that's not what you gonna say in the shootout and you got a gun in your hand. Like,
you had to kill the motherfucker.
Yeah.
The reason why you there to kill somebody.
So then he gets up to Vincent. And Vincent got the gun because he's still hurt from the little wreck where Tommy ran into him. Tommy takes the gun from him and just pistol whips him. I think he died. I'm going to go ahead and say he died.
Yeah, that was a pistol whip from
And Tommy's like, you thought you was going to mess up my money and get away with it? Not that they was about to kill him right now, but you messed up my money a couple of weeks ago. So that's the end of Vincent, man. But Tommy, like we know, Tommy ain't going out like that. So before the ambush, Tommy had pulled up on Tariq again, was talking to him. And y'all already know how Tariq don't like ghosts. He's like, man, we gotta stop him ourselves, Tommy.
Tommy's like, Dre's out. If he's gonna try to kill your dad, it's tonight.
We gotta stop
it tonight. He's like, we stopped this. Ghost didn't cross me like I thought he did. Like, we can get the family back together.
And Tariq's going off like, nah, man, he did all this stuff. And Tommy's like, but he never lied to me about anything. He didn't mess up my organization. He didn't kill Keisha. Like, he didn't kill my dad either. So it was like, man, Ghost is actually my boy. I need to go stop him.
Yeah.
So after the ambush, he driving. He pulls up to the club. And when he's outside, y'all remember in Dre's episode, Dre looks over and sees Tommy. This is where they connect. The bus go by, Tommy runs in the building, and what does he see? Ghost on the ground. Now, the crazy thing is, Ghost was talking to him in his last breaths, like...
Yeah, he had a lot to say. Like, you had enough time.
Hello, 911, I'm shot. But
like, you could have said, like, they waited until Ghost almost died. Like, when I run up on you, you dead on the ground, like, tell me all the information I need to know now.
Yeah.
Like, not all this bullshit. Like,
and then Tommy looks up and he sees who it is.
He had the gun pointed at
him.
And
Like,
he had him dead to rights.
And
Ghost said, nah.
Yeah, he has enough breath to say, nah. I can't tell if he said, let him go or let her go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let him go. And Tommy's like, y'all remember when Angie died, when Ghost made the, ah! That's what Tommy was looking like when his boy was down. So whoever it was, Tommy knows who it is. But Tommy's trying to, he's trying to make moves about the game anyway. Because he knows everybody's after him. And he pretty much lets Ghost die. And Ghost is telling him, hey, man, get out of here, bro. Like,
it's not Tommy. It's not
Tommy. It's
not Paz.
Not Dre.
That leaves Tasha, Tariq, Tate,
Sax. Those are the last ones.
The only people that I can see Ghost saying, don't shoot him, is Tariq and Tasha.
After Tommy left, the next day happened, he get a phone call from 2-Bit again. He's pretty much telling him, hey, last night, Dre, he's handled. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to worry about him no more. So Tommy kind of realizes that 2-Bit's loyalty is with him. And he's like, all right, so I know it wasn't you.
2-Bit, he always drawn to the game.
And then 2-Bit tells him, hey, Spank is out. And he ain't got no money for no bond. So he got to be cooperating. He got to be the one that told that you killed Poncho. So Tommy was like, hey, man, hold your head up, man. See you in 20. So he goes hit the block. And who does he find? Spank. Look at this goofy dude, man. He got a strawberry milk. and what appears to be some, what'd you say, Funyuns?
I thought it was like some Funyuns. I was like some sour cream chips. Just the oddest fucking combo.
And Tommy went and got the Mustang out. Y'all remember when Ghost shot it up? Well, obviously it's been fixed within a week or two.
That's when he got the envelope from his mom.
Yeah.
She was like, he left you something too.
Yeah, and it was the car keys and stuff. Yeah. Don't open that up in here. So Tommy, he's heading out to California. But when he's talking to Spanx, he's like, hey, Spank, I see you out. I wouldn't expect to see you here. And he's like, oh, man, yeah, you know how it is. But
I ain't going to take the stand.
Yeah, I ain't going to take the stand. And, you know, they were throwing life at me. And Tom was like, oh, okay, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm actually, transitioning out the game. I want to make sure you good. So he talking about, where you going, man? You know you got to tell me. And then Tommy's like, all right, I'll tell you. But I have to, California, but I'm going to have to kill you if I tell you. So then he says, California, bow! Shoot Spank right in the eye, them big glasses. He couldn't see that coming. If Tommy ever pulls up on you with gloves on in that Mustang, run. Like, man, it's broad daylight. Run. All you had to do is hit, the backside. He killed my boy Spank, man. That was one of my favorite characters until I found out he was snitching.
You kind of knew he wasn't made for the game.
No, he made for the game, bro. R.I.P. to a legend. Tommy's on his way again. So after he kills Spank, he goes back to Lisa Marie's house and she ends up giving him the recording and he stomps it and breaks it. And he pretty much tells her, like, I know I did some wrong. So if you ever come back to try to kill me in your life, I'll understand and I respect it.
She realized that he had killed Brock and her dad. She was like,
and
I know
killed
you did.
Benny. Yeah.
She gave him that last chip and he chewed it up.
Yeah. Then he was like, you're a smart girl, but if you ever come for me, I'll understand. So pretty much I'm thinking he's saying, hey, if you come back to kill me when you get older.
Well, they had that bond over their mom being drug addicts and all that, and they made that little bond together,
So if you ever come back and kill me, hey, man, I ain't gonna stop you. And after that, Tommy hopped in the Mustang and he's headed to the West Coast, you know what I'm saying? He just drove off, and that's the last we seen of Tommy, man. He's a good guy, man. I'm gonna miss Tommy, though. You need more. You need people like that in your life. The bad guy. All right, that was episode 13. We know Paz, we know Dre, we know Tommy. They didn't do the killing, but we do know that Tommy knows who did, but he left. So that leaves us 4 suspects. Tasha, Reek, Sax, and Tate. I'm still going with Sax. I don't know how they're going to do these last 2 episodes. They're going to put them together or give us a 2-hour special. But I don't know how they're going to do it with 4 people left. Who you got?
I had the boyfriend from the daycare, I don't know, but now I'm thinking it's Tariq.
Tariq?
For a ghost to be laying on his back and tell Tommy to let it go, it has to be Tariq or Tasha.
Yeah, I can see it being Tariq, but I want to know, I mean, of course, we're going to have to wait and see what he did from the time he left Tommy to get there. Because you remember when we were watching the thing, when Ghost got shot, Tariq was walking down the stairs of like a subway or something.
He was walking down the subway, but we don't know when his timeline.
Yeah, where his timeline was.
And everybody else's timeline. But for them to know the shooter was standing on the catwalk where Ghost fell from, and they were both looking at him.
Yeah, but do you think Tommy would go kill Tariq though?
No, I don't. But
Ghost said let it go, but he was gonna
let him go. But I think Tommy's reaction, because he had felt Ghost never crossed him, and it was his brother again.
Yeah.
So anybody that got Ghost, he was gonna get them, but Ghost said let it go. And they both look like they had some hurt in them. And you know how Ghost is about Tariq.
Yeah, like even though Tariq
don't listen,
he
don't
still
like
loves
him. Like, yeah.
Alright, well, hey, comment below who you think it was. And if you like our content, like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Follow us on our social media. It's way up here this weekend. But hey, tune in. We'll be here next week for episode 14 and then 15. And we're going to do a whole wrap up of everything. After 15, we're going to do a whole wrap of all the seasons. And that's a lot of stuff. We might just do it over this season. We'll see. But hey, thanks for watching. Be here next